Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Rogers from Tech Hack, where we get to solve and learn together different technical issues and different technical tricks here and there, and how to solve different challenges that are technical. So welcome to the channel. Feel free to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. So today I'll be showing you how to use the pen tool to sketch something. You could have gotten a photo online, you could be having a logo, you could be having any piece of material that you would want to have a copy of, or you could have taken a picture somewhere and you would want to trace that design. So Illustrator gives you the capability to come up with your own designs from other designs, or your own photos from other photos. So today we shall be using this logo of ours. So this is the channel logo. Imported it into Illustrator. You can create a new project in Illustrator and then save it. Then to import any image or any file, just come here to File, then come down right here and click Place, and then you'll be able to access your computer file system in order to place any image. So once you place your image right here, you can come here in the properties panel, and then under the opacity, try to reduce the opacity to around 22. You can also type in the figure, or you can use this slider right here. So I've given it an opacity of 22, so that what I'm sketching is on top of this and does not compete with the actual image that I'm tracing. So this will also help us have a vivid picture of what we are tracing and the final result. So on top of this layer that has the picture, add another layer and then call it or rename it to a traced photo. So I'll name this to the traced photo. So once you name this other layer, come down here to the first layer and lock it so that you don't get into contact with it or interrupt it. So it's locked, that's why I can't even select it right now. So the pen tool is next to this direct selection tool, and it also has its name clearly written, or clearly having the drop down of its name. So once you click on the pen tool, you'll be able to find out that you can create different anchor points that you can use to create any image or any figure or any object. So as you can see, this was just a tryout to show that I've finally gotten the pen tool. The other way you can access the pen tool is hitting P on your keyboard. So P brings up the pen tool and you can be able to use it. So I'll click the select tool with V to select all of these and then delete them. So select the pen tool again by hitting P on your keyboard, or coming right here on this tools panel and then click on that pens tool, the pen tool that is below the direct selection tool. So once you click on it, we shall start the tracing process. So in order to trace such a logo that has got these fine edges that are well defined, we shall use the help of the shift key on your keyboard. So I'll zoom in a little bit right here, so that you can have a clear view of what I'm going to trace. So we shall start with this top layer, or this top part of the logo. So in order to trace this out, click on the first part of this logo, or the top left corner of the logo, and then drag this pen tool. Just drag it to the next point where you'd want to place the other anchor point. So this right here, the red dot that you're seeing, is the anchor point. So once you click right there, you shall be able to move the pen tool and then click on the other part or the other point where you'd want to place the anchor point. So as you can see, the pen tool is already detecting where the other point will be, or it's already giving me a proper alignment and telling me that in order to get a fine edge for this logo or for each part of the logo, we shall have to use a straight line. So the other way of using a straight line is hitting the shift keyboard, and then your pen tool will only allow you to make anchor points in specific directions or in specific angles. So that is like the angle 90, the angle 45, and then the angle of 180. So it depends, but pressing the shift key as you're having your anchor point selected and trying to select another anchor point, you will get a fine edge. So after that, I will make another point, and as you can see, I've started making different points on my other layer that is on top of the photo that we imported. So I've made the first part of the logo, and as you can see, it's filled, but wouldn't want it to be filled. So get back to the properties panel, and under appearance, click on the fill part or the fill property, and then turn off the fill so that we can be able to only have the stroke. So as you can see, we have the first part of our logo, and as I can move it around because I can bring it back with Command or Control Z on a Mac. So as you can see, by using the pen tool, I've been able to sketch this first part of the logo. So we shall be moving on to the next part of the logo. So again, hit P on your keyboard and then continue with this other part. As you can see, it's quite easy if at all you have something that is well-defined or has got well-defined edges. So this is my other part that you can see right here. So the pen tool is really flexible. You don't have to go through a lot of hassles looking for angles, detecting where the most preferable other point you would want to be, or where it must be on what you're trying to trace. So the pen tool has got sort of like that artificial intelligence of getting to know where your other point will be. So I'll go ahead and I think I'll have to press shift to get this other point. As you can see, I'm pressing shift so that I can get this other angle. So I'll zoom in a little bit here as we move along with tracing. So as you can see, I'm placing my points where I think they should be going. So we're also done with this part. So this part is right here. It's what is representing this. So I'll go ahead with this other part. So guys, using the pen tool is really simple, and it's one of the most used tools in Illustrator. It's one of the most used because it's hard to come up with anything in Illustrator without using the pen tool. So mastering it is very, very crucial. As you can see, I'll go ahead and complete. So by placing your anchor points where you want them to be, you can easily trace something. So guys, I think you can see. So this is my final piece of work that has been traced from this logo of ours. So guys, you can go ahead and fill this with any color that you want. So it doesn't really matter. So as you can see, I've been able to trace it. So I think the best way to learn the pen tool is by first of all tracing these well-defined shapes, and then as you learn how the pen tool is used and the different challenges that you'll be facing with it, then you will go ahead and start tracing out more organic shapes, like maybe someone's head or something that has got irregular borders. So through that, you'll be able to learn quite faster, and you'll be able to go ahead and create beautiful objects and beautiful images or beautiful vectors through using the pen tool. So guys, that was it for this video. If you have got any comments or you want me to add anything to this video, feel free to comment down in the comment section of the video and give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe because there are lots of videos coming out. I also want to do another video on how to show you how to trace out an inorganic shape using the pen tool in Illustrator. So guys, until then, thank you so much and bye bye.